Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. My name is Nat and I'm here for you. I am here for you usually 3 times a week to cheer you up and hopefully help you find the keys to the door that will unlock your happiness. And that's what we're shooting for, just trying to be happy, right? If this is your first time here, I'm glad you found this show. If you like it, share it, get the word out there. You might want to take a read of the new book. It's called The Positive Perspective. You can get it on my website, bepositivepodcast.com, and you can also get a personalized copy there. And from now through December 31st, there's a coupon code SAVE $2 when you check out, and it'll get save you $2 on either the regular copy or the personalized copy. So I'm going to do that through December 31st to show my appreciation for you listening to the show. If you want to talk to me or you got something to say, hit the text line 304-506-3332. I love seeing the pictures. I've seen a couple of the pictures of the ornaments that they're sold out now. And I like to see them on their tree. Someone had them hanging from their mirror of their car. It's so cool. It's I really appreciate you guys supporting the show in that way. If you've got something you want me to talk about, you can go to the website /yourstory. All this stuff is in the description, and I say it at the beginning of every show. But I'd like to give a quick thank you to Podomatic. They've been hosting my podcast for years. They've always taken care of me. It's never gone down. It gets out to every single platform you can imagine, and even some I've never even heard of. It's pretty amazing. Podomatic.com. If you want to start your own podcast, you got something to talk about, go ahead and head over there. You can start it for free. And you can even do it right from your phone. As you, if you've listened to the show, you've heard me do that when I've just taken too long to get to the mic. But, all right. What are we going to talk about today? What do I want to talk about? Well, there's a couple things on my mind. And one of them is, after reading some emails from people and text messages, people, you guys are feeling like life is a test. What if life is just a test? You know, and that's the name of the show. I feel like life is a test. So why do you feel that way? Well, a lot of people say they feel that way because of all the things that have gone wrong in their life. An email that I got from someone saying their life's a shit show. The last 3 years, they lost a lot of people. They've had surgeries. I lost a lot of weight due to a bowel disorder. And it was so much. I read this email and I'm like, God, how do you deal with all this stuff? And there's a lot of stuff, losing animals, losing friends, getting sick. And this person at the end says, any advice, whatever, would be appreciated. I don't have many friends. I chose quality over quantity, believe it or not. There's a lot more to the story, but I think I'll leave it for now. She's trying to stay positive, but it's getting harder and harder. And that's when you start thinking, am I being tested? And when does this shit stop? Right? We've all been there to when we think that it's just never going to end. And right now, some of you are in that part of your life. Other people have gone through it. Some of you haven't experienced that yet, and of something that you feel like is never going to end. You're never going to get past it. Never going to get over it. Never going to get used to living that way. But it kind of is a test. But I think, it's just my thoughts now, I think that we are creating the test in our own minds. I don't think that life is throwing this stuff at us. I think we're expecting things to happen to us, and so they come. But when you're trying to stay positive, positivity doesn't always work. There is health issues. There's things that go on in your life that, you know, some people have healed themselves of terminal diseases just by watching comedy on the TV and being happy and positive and not letting negative in, and they've actually cured themselves. And, you know, I think it depends on the person. I can't just say that you just think positive and positive thoughts and put all happy stuff out there. Your life's going to be great, because I can't say that for you. It works for me because it's my attitude. It's what I create, and I don't accept anything else. So, and when anything else does come in my life that's negative, I just don't accept it. I don't let it in, and I'll move past it and deal with it and move on. I don't let it dwell in my life. But it does feel like a test sometimes when things come to you that are just either health-wise or mind-wise or job-wise or relationship-wise. It's like, give me a break. What did I do so wrong to deserve this? And I don't know how to tell you to get out of that frame of mind other than to realize and think about what you have already been through and to build on that, as that's your strength. You've gone through stuff that other people could never go through. They couldn't survive it. And the old saying, well, God only gives you what you can handle. Well, sometimes he gives you more than you can handle, and some people can't handle it. But it's your frame of mind and just trying to keep a positive perspective on life through everything and not expect the worst, not expect something else to happen. I'm going to stay positive, but I know something else is going to happen. So that's not doing it. That's not the full feeling of being positive. And understanding that each one of us is dealt a different hand in this life. Some people are blessed. They never have to deal with crap. Everything's handed to them. Other people who are really good people are beat down to submission and sometimes don't come out of it. And then there's people that don't deserve, so to speak, the things they get, but they have them. But deep down, it's how do you feel about yourself? And when you feel like life is a test and you feel like everything is against you, ask yourself, why do you feel that way? Is it because things that happen to you, so many bad things have happened to you, and they're not happening to other people? Well, I can understand why you would feel that way. I would feel that way too. But it's when you get through that and you say, you know what, I'm not going to let it ruin my life. I'm going to try to enjoy every waking moment in this meat suit that I got to use, that I chose to use to come down here. And I'm going to enjoy it to the best that I can and not dwell on the stuff that doesn't make me feel good. So when you feel like life's a test, just kick its ass. You can do it. Me can do it. Oh man. And that kind of goes along with something else that I was thinking about that I wanted to talk about. I see a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot, but sometimes I see people that actually make an effort to be angry. They make an effort to be pissed off or to feel offended. And they go out of the way to hold these negative feelings in there to say, you know what, that pissed me off, that offended me. I'm so angry. And then the next day they're still angry about it. And you know what? I've done it. I've held a anger feeling over something for quite a while. Week or two, month, and it's hard to break out of that because we're just human. But when you figure out that that's wasting all your energy, you're focusing all your energy on remembering why you're pissed off, and it's not doing anything positive for you, it's just making you feel bad. The other person, maybe they care, maybe they don't, but you're bringing it all on yourself, all that negativity, and that could have some impact on your life. Because what you think about, what you bring about, right? Your thoughts become things. You create your world with your thoughts. So if you're thinking about being angry or pissed off at somebody or offended, and you're going to do everything to let that other person know you're offended or let them know you're pissed off, and go to every extreme and make every effort and consciously think as much as you can about how pissed off you are, there's no room for anything else. So how the hell are you supposed to feel positive and happy if you've got this one thing that's pissing you off, or one thing that makes you angry, or one thing that makes you feel offended? How do you justify that? And then complain that your life is not happy. Well, look in the mirror. It's not happy because you're not letting it be happy. We choose our feelings and choose our emotions and choose how to react and respond to every situation in life. That's the beauty of being this human being, is we get a choice. You're never forced to feel any way. I don't care if someone's holding you at gunpoint and saying, what's your last wish? I'm going to blow you away. You could smile and say, okay, I've lived my life and that's it. And that's the way it's going to be. And move on to the next phase. Because when you're holding the anger in, and you're holding the resentment or the contempt or whatever, or the being offended or whatever it is that you're holding in, that in itself is a test. when you can release that feeling, when you can release it and say, you know what? This is not conducive to my happiness. This is not contributing to the positivity I want in my life. This is not contributing to me feeling good. There's no joy in this. Why am I doing this? Who is it benefiting and who is it hurting? And when you actually step back and look at that, you're going to find out that the only person it's bothering is you. The only life you're messing up and destroying is your own, because you're wasting time and you're not living your life because you're so mad about something. So, is life a test? It sure is, if you make it one. It's a test to see if you can get through it and come out the other side and with a positive experience and leaving a positive mark on the planet and humanity. And I think it's it. I think I say it all the time that I feel we were sent here. We came here to learn how to love and learn how to be a physical being and experience this, because where we are, where we come from, as energy, you don't get to experience this. But that's a whole nother show right there. All right. The right time to do something is right now, because you know what? Tomorrow's not promised. It's not. It could end tomorrow. So that's it. If life's a test, I'll give you a B+. How's that? Don't forget to grab a copy of the book while it's on sale through December 31st. Save $2 is the code at checkout. You can get it on the website. You know all the stuff. Hit me up on a text line. I want to see your pictures. What are you guys doing for New Year's? You doing any celebrations, or are you staying home? I'm actually playing New Year's Eve at a convention center, and it should be nice. It should be fun. I'm going to have a good time. Hit me up on the text line 304-506-3332. If you want to grab something from the store, it's on the website. Hit the merch tab, all that good stuff. Thanks for listening to the show, and share it. Let's get this show out there. I want to reach 1 million listeners this year. So let's get it out there. I think we can do it. My name is Nat. This has been the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better and wrap up 2022. I'll talk to you later.